DISSENT is the second co-op focus campaign mission in Destiny 2: The Final Shape. Clear it to earn pinnacle rewards, guardian ranks, and unlock the Microcosm exotic trace rifle. Communication between players is required. If you can't be on mic, make sure you can at least quickly send 1 to 2 word messages in game chat. Get 2 to 3 players on prismatic subclasses, Fireteam power to the recommended level, and let's dive in. Here are some mechanics you'll see throughout the mission. Berserkers are special enemy units. Kill them to unlock switches. At first, they're immune to damage and status effects. Position at least 1 player in front of them and 1 behind. When they emit a slow field, a weak point appears on their chest. Front players shoot it to reveal a weak point on their back. Back players shoot it to render the Berserker vulnerable. Then attack it until it dies. Fractured by the Witness is a debuff that will afflict a random player, covering them in yellow cracks. Starting with 1, the player gains a stack every 6 seconds. At 7 stacks, the player loses the ability to sprint and double jump. At 10 stacks, the player dies. Another player must stand near them and take on the fracture before they die. When the fracture is taken from you, the 50-second debuff fracture recovery prevents picking it up again. That timer is not visible on screen, so players must stay aware of who is debuffed with what. For 2-person teams, recovery will expire while the fracture is at about 9 stacks. For 3-person teams, rotate in a set order, always trying to take on fractures when reaching 7. If the fractured player dies or all players die, a new player will be randomly fractured. Some smaller mechanics to remember: Howling Plague of the Witness removes sprint and double jump. Pink shielded enemies must first be damaged by transcendent players to kill them, and players only have 1 revive token in darkness zones. If someone's down for 90 seconds, the Fireteam will wipe. Into the mission. Drop down, run forward, and kill your way to the statue. Scan it to spawn enemies to your left. Kill them to drop the barrier and push ahead. A random player becomes fractured by the Witness. Start handing it off between players. Slowly push through the Howling Plague until you enter the building. Complete 4 statue rooms like this. 1. Kill all the enemies. 2. Activate the Veiled Statue to drop the yellow force field. 3. Exit through the drop field and cross the Howling Plague to reach the next room. Room 1 has a Transcendent Shielded Subjugator and some adds. Room 2 has adds above and below. Room 3 has adds below, then above to spawn a Berserker upstairs. Kill the Berserker to free the switches. 1 upstairs, 1 down. Shoot them both at the same time to unlock the statue and proceed. Room 4 has just a few adds. Clear them, hit the statue, and proceed. There are 3 shielded switches in the center room, each linked to a switch in a connected room. 1 left, 1 right, 1 mid. Enter any of the rooms and kill the yellow bar devoted acolyte and its adds. Then kill the Berserker to release the nearby switches. Shoot the switch in the side room and its connected switch in the center at the same time. Repeat this with the other 2 rooms. This spawns a Tormentor in the middle with a handful of adds. Clear them out, then drop down the hole in the middle. After climbing these weird stairs, the Pillar of Devotion spawns in the middle, immune. Ignore it for now. Go to one of the 2 corner rooms overhead. Kill the Subjugator hiding in the back. Prioritize dodging, freeze, and suspend attacks from them, because these will make it easy for adds to kill you. This blue circle is an arc attack that will kill you pretty quickly. After 1 Subjugator is dead, cross to the opposite corner and kill the other. When both are dead, return to the middle. A random player receives the granted Aegis buff. Take the Aegis in the top center. When the super attack is charged, fire it at the boss to remove its shield. Damage the boss and repeat this process until it dies. After clearing the boss, the room starts to collapse. Follow this path to safely escape and clear the mission. If you die, don't worry, you'll respawn right after the boss fight. That's your quick guide to the DISSENT co-op focus campaign mission. If these fast endgame guides are helpful, spread the word. I've got them for every raid, dungeon, and grandmaster in the game, and I'm taking community members through those activities in my Discord. I'll see you next time. Get hunting, Guardians.